This is Gigi on a budget. Hope you're doing well. Thank God it's Friday. Busy day. Had an early start, but we're gonna go ahead and have a little chat. And here's a cheers to you because this is my Dollar Tree glass. I'm kind of liking it. Having a white version today, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, here we go. Tasty too. All right, folks, we are going to go ahead and close out another savings challenge. We closed out Grinch last week. That's right, baby. We sure did $1,000. There's only, let's see, Big Dog and my son-in-law. I still need to get. I already know I'm going to get Big Dog. I already know I'm going to get my son-in-law. Got the money put away, but other than that, I'm thinking I'm done. It's not even Thanksgiving. That's great. So anyway, let's go ahead and see what we're going to close out today. And we'll just have a little chat. What I thought I'd chat about today is we're getting ready for 2025. I went on Chat GPT and I asked them to give me some ideas as far as what type of savings plans or budget plans that we can have for 2025. So it gave me a list of them. Some I'm familiar with, some I'm not, but I just thought I'd throw it out there. But also, I'm not a financial advisor. This is Gigi's just own financial journey as we go through this process. So, look, it works for me. Sometimes it works for me, and sometimes it doesn't. But I'm just saying, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm Gigi's at Big Dogs, Jets, and now Luna's financial advisor. Right, Luna?
That's right, Gigi.
There you go. That's it. Nobody else's. I'm just sharing with you my journey, my life, chit chat with you guys, see how you all doing, and that's it. So don't take it to heart. So Gigi said, I'm just sharing with you what I am finding out. Okay, all right, folks. So, oh wow, that was a lot. All right, let's go ahead and see how much money we're going to be dropping. I know we're going to be dropping. We're going to be counting today. So here we go. All right, I hope you folks have been doing fine today. We had a busy week. Doctor's appointments, dentist appointments, mom's appointments. Went shopping today. Went to Arizona. It's called the Mesa Market Swap Meet or something like that. We were there way early today and picked up some things for the house. Pick up some pots for the backyard, and I was able to pull that money out of the bag that I've been utilizing that I already cleared out. That was that $1,378 I already saved. That savings challenge. So I utilized that. I was able to buy the rug, Prime Week, I guess. So I went ahead and signed up for the month. And I'm already, even though it's cost me $14 for the month, I've already saved over $14. So I got that $14 back plus whatever money's I'm saving as well. So that's working out pretty good. So I got a couple pots for the backyard. We ordered our rug. It's a 10 by. We were going to get a 10 by 14, but okay, 10 by 14 is going to be $207. 10 by 14. And I told Big Dog, well, they got one here. It's the same color, but it's just 9 by 12. He goes, well, how much is that one? I go, that's only $130. He says, I'm thinking we're getting that one. I said, okay. Because really, we just have to make the adjustments in how it's placed with the furniture and stuff. So that's still going to work. That's a good size rug. Because when we went to the Swap Me Marketplace, it was like 4, 5, 6, 7. Not crazy numbers. No, we wasn't going to do that. So, and I know when I worked at the funeral home, we would order our carpets, not carpets, but living room rugs, or I guess rugs, large rugs for our offices online. So they were fine. They weren't a problem. We never had an issue with them. So, salud. All right. So let's see how much money we're throwing down today. 20, 40, 50. 55, is that right? 20, 40, 50. Oh, is that right? Is that what we're throwing down? Why did I feel I had more money?
Confused?
So let me see. Did I have more money? Oh, well, let's find out what we're going to do. All right. Because what I want to close out and what I want to drop for our $10, $15 challenge. So let's go ahead and color this puppy up. So yeah, so we left the house at 8. We didn't get back to about 2:30. Do I have my pencil in it? Yeah. 2:30. No. Yeah, by 1 o'clock. That's right. Because I had to let the dogs out. So, who let the dogs out? Okay, anyway. So that was 15. So let's go ahead and throw 15 in here because we're trying to get back on track. That's right. And then let's see what else. This place, not bad deals. I took my mom with us. She didn't buy anything, but now she knows what they have there, so that was nice. Then we went out to breakfast at one of our favorite places. Oh my gosh, the breakfast was like this big. There's my breakfast. And then Big Dog had a cinnamon bread French toast. And then my mom was smart. She had the kids' pancake. That freaking pancake was probably as big as a plate. All right, here we go now, folks. We are going to go ahead and close this out. Out of this bag, we saved $395. Because when we first started this, I was like, well, maybe get a camera. And then I said, no, let's scratch that. Then I said, well, how about we go ahead and get a drone? That sounds like a good idea. So, because I was even looking at a laptop, but then I was able to use a Big Dog Surface. So that's working out great. What I did is I bought a monitor out of the money we saved out of here. So what we got out of here, we got the drone. I got some hard drives. And also the monitor. And it came out to $395. That's all we needed to save. To close this out, I needed to put in $30 more. And this puppy is closed. So we closed this one. It's another one we closed out this year. I'm going to be having a list. Closed. Oh, no. It's fully funded. Let me use the right wording. 11, what's that today? 11, 22, 24, and we saved $395. And we were able to get our drone, my 27-inch monitor, and a couple hard drives for me. So that's great, because I did need to get a laptop. So this puppy's done. That's great. So what I'm going to be focusing on moving forward is I want to see if I can get this done before by the end of the year, so I can add, that'd be another $1,275 we could add to our list. I'm going to start working on our on this one because me and Big Dog are going to have some extensive work done. We're going to continue with the Alaskan cruise, and of course our $5 and $10, $15, $5, $10, $15, $20 challenge. So that's great. Another one closed out, fully funded. That is great. So, like I said, I wanted to talk to you folks, look at my little list here, about, this says, here are examples of household saving plans for 2025. So let's see here. Are we ready? So here's what they've got. We've got 7. So let's see if, you let me know if any of these are familiar to you. Okay? And I'll tell you if any are familiar with me. Okay, so they've got the 52-week savings challenge, which is, of course, we all know how the 52-week savings challenges work, so that's an easy one. We're all familiar with that. The next one is called Expense Reduction and Reallocation Plan. So what it says here, how it works, you review your monthly expenses to cut back on items like subscriptions, takeout, or unused memberships. Reallocate those funds into savings accounts. The outcome is to create a substantial habit by redirecting funds that increase in income. The tip, aim for a realistic, consistent amount each month to avoid budget strain. So really, to me, what it is you are, I don't know about expense, I don't know, why do they have to call it expense reduction and reallocation? All you're doing is cutting your subscriptions and not eating out as much and cutting your Costco card. And saving the money that you would have utilized for that. That sounds like a fancy word, and I'm thinking that's something we're all familiar with, but I'm thinking that's not what we call it. Okay, so here's another one they call it. This is, like I said, this is from ChatGPT. The 80-20 or 70-20-10 budget. How it works. Okay, here we go. Hold on tight, folks. is you allocate 80% of income to essentials, 20% to savings, or try 70% essentials, 20% savings, and 10% for giving debt, giving/or debt. Automatically deposit the savings portion into a dedicated account. The outcome is to build a savings without needing to manually allocate each time. So the key thing is that without manually having to allocate each time, because it's automatically being deposited into your savings account. So you working folks out there, if you're working and if you have the opportunity to have money dropped into some type of, even if it's a 401k account or some type of savings, have them automatic. That's what I did. I didn't have a savings. I had the 401k, so I didn't see that money. But let me tell you, it helped me at the time that we were retired. So that's the key word there, is automatic. The same. No spend challenge. I've done this a couple times. Okay, so how it works. You choose a specific week or month to cut out discretionary spending. Amazon. Examples given: dining or shopping. Amazon. Excuse me. Outcome is to save funds for specific goals and build meaningful spending habits. What it's making you see is just be mindful of where your money's going and how much you're spending. Right? Okay, I think we're all, if not most of us, are familiar with the no spend challenge, right? Okay, here we go. Keep moving. Here's another one. Emergency fund with macro savings app. How it works. You use apps that round up purchases or macro save when you spend. Allocate those small amounts to emergency fund. Outcome: creates a small, consistent savings stream without much effort. Tip: set higher roundup limits if possible to accumulate faster. So I think I've seen this before. So like if you have a purchase of $15.60, what will happen? The $15.60 will be paid, and the 40 cents would be dropped into a savings account. That's not bad. I mean, that's one way, that of saving. I haven't utilized that app, but I think that might be something interesting. Let me know if anybody else has utilized that. Number 6, high yield savings accounts or short-term CDs. Yes, I believe in high yield savings account. If you're going to be putting your money in a savings account, put it in a high yield, because a lot of these high yields, you don't have to have a large. We didn't have that large. Like some 10, 15, 20, 25. You don't have to have that much money, and some of these are online, so bricks and mortar. So sometimes the fees are less. We don't have any fees. We don't have to have a minimum amount in that savings account. So that bank's working out great for us, and we're getting a whole lot more money than we were getting before. So what I'll do is I'll put a list of high yield banks. I know like PNC, Capital One has one. There's a list. I'll go ahead, and if I can find a list or a link to high yield savings accounts, I'll include it like right there. Okay, and also a description. But yes, definitely. And even if you can get a CD, I would love to get a CD, but I think at this point in time, I'm not ready to. Eventually, I'd like to get one, because you can get short term to still make a little bit more money than if you were in a savings account. Okay, here's the other one. 20-day paycheck saving rule. So this is number 7. How it works. Each time you're paid, save a certain percentage, 10 or 15%, within the first 20 days, and don't touch that portion. Outcome: guaranteed savings as it comes right out of your paycheck. Tip: schedule savings transfers right on payday for an easier habit. And I believe this to be true. I think I probably use this. I don't know if it's 20%, but every time we our pay or Social Security or pension, whatever hits our check, there's automatically some money pulled out and dropped into a savings account. It's not the high yield account. It's just savings account. I call that my slush fund. Because if I go over, or if there's something that maybe unexpected happens, I go ahead and pull it out of that. That's not my emergency fund. It's just like a little extra money that I have put aside, and it's there out of each payday. It gets pulled out. It's automatically there. And then if I don't have to utilize it, it rolls over, and then I try to stretching it or transfer it over to our high yield account. So that is another way. Like I said, I call that my slush fund. I probably shouldn't be using that term, but that's what I call it. That's another way to save, and sometimes you don't realize how much you've gotten in there because you're not utilizing it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, those are 7 that the ChatGPT suggested for household saving plans for 2025. Let me know what you folks are thinking. So I thought that was kind of interesting because, you know, as we get ready for 2025, I think I want to do, I think the last video I was going to do the week of December, the middle of December. And I like to do another video as far as how to set up for 2025, or what am I doing, what am I looking at to set up my savings. I am not going to reveal my savings challenges till January 1. A budget evolution, thank you very much, because that one is in the books, and they do know what I'm talking about. And there's a couple, you know, a little bit different, and because of things that have happened, I've had to reallocate and move stuff around as to what we were saving for now. It's not so much a high priority. Things are going to be shifted, because what I want to do is create a new binder, and have a high priority and low priorities all in one binder. I think I'm still going to use a happy planner layout because that works for me, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, it is time now for okay, folks, this is out of my favorite journal, one that I use periodically. A Journey Within. It's an introspective activity journal to help you get to know yourself better. And I've used this probably maybe once a week. I'll dive into it. It just kind of ask me questions and kind of keep me thinking. Oh, I thought about that. What does that mean? What does that mean? Gigi, what are you talking about? Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, they had a quote in here that I thought be good for as we get ready for the new year. It is by Marie Curie, and it is, "Nothing in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more so that we may fear less." Same thing with money. You know, we have to understand why we do the things that we do, and why is it stopping us from what we want to do. And what's holding us back from doing that? That's why we're trying to get ready for 2025 and try to do it better. So what is it that's holding me back? That's why you look at your income and expenses. What have I been spending for this whole year? What was it that I said I wanted to do but I didn't? And I didn't. Why didn't I? Where was my money going? So it's a time to take a step back and think. So let me read it again. Nothing in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood. Understand why? Know what I mean? Now is the time to understand more so that we may fear less. Understand what you're doing. Don't let anything stop you, and keep moving forward. Right, folks? That's Marie Curie. I like that. I thought that was pretty good, if I do say so myself. Well, I think that's it. This wasn't too bad. We got some good information. And like I said, Gigi is not a financial advisor. She is only financial advisor to Big Dog, Jen, and Luna. Just saying, okay? All right, folks, you working stiffs out there, you know Gigi's got your back. I'm going to be enjoying my White Russian where you guys get ready, get off work, punch out that clock, tits up, stay strong. Today is Fearless Friday. You can do it. And I'll catch you all next week, okay? Cheers. Remember, dollar glass. Cheers, folks.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up.